Hey guys, thanks for joining me again. It's Summer Rain over at Epiphany Poo, where everything is fabulously handmade just for you. I make sure it's fabulous. So today, I must say at the outset, this is covering gift boxes with gift wrapping paper part 2. If you've seen part 1, and I hope you have, share it with your friends. I had a mishap. My gimbal just went out on me. It needed to be recharged. So there you go. So the part 1 finished kind of funny, but yeah. So here we are for part 2 to finish off what I was doing when the gimbal went out. Like, what were you doing when the lights went out, right? Okay. So here we are, and I had just finished this box, which is a set, and I'll show you when I'm finished. For those who are new, who didn't see part 1, it's a set for my room, so it's for me. This is a tissue box, so I'm finishing up my tissue box, and the only thing I have left to do is to take this trim all the way around this oval where the tissues come out. Okay, so that's what we're doing today, and thanks for joining me. So let's get right into it. So as I said, I'm just taking this trim all the way around because I like finished edges, and it's gonna look fabulous. It looks so much better when it's finished than if I was to leave it, undone. So I always want to finish edges, as you will note from my stuff that I do. So I'm taking this all the way around. Oh, everything's good so far. And I've got some other boxes to show you, which are gonna blow your socks off. Not because I made them, but because they really came out really nice. Oh, got some glue on there. So I'm taking this all the way around. I'm making sure to get a decent amount, a nice little glob of glue on each one of these little flowerette bling things. I tend to call them doodads, but I call everything a doodad, so. Yep. And I think it's gonna look fabulous. It's looking pretty already, I can tell you that. And then what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to cover, I hope I'm projecting my voice, so I'm going to cover there you go. And that's the last one. Should have measured it so that I could have cut this off, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, got some glue on there. Should have measured this so I could have cut it off sooner. There we go. I'll fuss with that glue later if it just bothers me that much. As I said, this is mine for my room, so. But that's what it looks like, and this is the finished box. I want to move this right along because I got a lot to show you. This is the finished box, tissue box, and okay, I didn't want to show you this here, but okay, I don't have to. I just need this tissue box. So this is a tissue box, and it goes right into here like that. Actually, this is a much thicker tissue box, a taller tissue box. This is a taller one, yeah. So they come flatter, shorter, and so you wouldn't really see the box with this one. So yeah, So I got that one for the one that I'm going to show you later, which is this one. That's a preview right there. And I don't think I have a tissue box that's a shorter one. Okay, give me a sec. No, I don't have a shorter tissue box. But they have shorter ones so that you wouldn't see the tissue box at all. It would fit flush in here. And when you set it down, you wouldn't see the tissue box at all. So anyway, this is the set. For those who didn't see part one, I made this as a tissue box. Because, they have tissue boxes that come around. And I have a tissue box here somewhere. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you that I really wanted a tissue box this shape, a tissue, paper mache tissue form to make for this type of box for my room. Because this will take up more room on the dresser than this will. And so really what this is meant to be is to cover your toilet paper, an extra roll of toilet paper in your bathroom. But I was going to use it as a tissue box because they do have round tissue boxes. But yeah, so I'll use it for something else. And watch part one for when I demonstrate for what else you could use it for. But anyway, this is the set, right? There's a set here, and it's all for my room, as I said, because this is the color scheme of my room. So I've got this one for those who didn't see. Check out part one, okay? Because I go through this whole thing. These paper mache boxes. See? No need to do the inside, really. So that's a big one. And you see it's got that really unique shape. Octagon or whatever they call it. I forget. Then there's this one. Okay, you can put anything in these boxes, right? You can hide all the stuff that you would put on your dresser, but you don't want anybody to see. You can disguise it in these boxes, and it just looks like you've got some really pretty boxes sitting on your dresser, but they're full of all your goodies and all the stuff that you want to hide away from people. So this is the set. Okay, tissue box, 2 storage boxes, and what could be another tissue box or a trinket hide box. Where you can hide a little trinket bowl underneath here where you have your rings and your bracelets and stuff. Okay, so that's the set. So that's what I was working on in part one. Oh, that's what I did work on part one, I should say. And that's that set. Okay, and so what I'm working on now that you can also put on your dresser is a cute little, this is a gift box. Okay, it's a gift box, right? It's a Christmas gift box. And of course, when you give it to somebody, there's a bracelet in here, a necklace, or whatever. But I'm going to cover it in the same paper to match that set so that I can lay my watch in there if I want, my bracelet, my earrings, whatever I want. And it's just a cute little box on the dresser that matches the set. So here we go. So what am I going to do first? Let's see. First, I need to put some glue. First, I need to pour some glue. Oh, and I explained in part one that I normally use Mod Podge, but the Mod Podge is very strong. And you got to open the window and everything, and it's like -3 degrees. So I'm not about to open the window. And one of my sons came out and said it was very strong. So, and I had a window open at the time. So yeah. So I decided to use, bottom line, I decided to use this glue. I don't think that's for that. Wait a minute. Why am I thought I measured all this. Let's see. That came there, and that was going to go in there like that. And then this was going to have enough room to go in there like that. Let's see. measured this before, where it had more than enough room to go inside like that, and this part. Yeah, I think this is it. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this part first. So what I'm gonna do, let's just make sure this is it. Okay. So you go in here like that, and I have enough to go inside a little bit, like that. Yeah. Okay. And but first I'm gonna do this. Let's see. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this. Yeah, this is it. Now let me just see, because I measured this before, the top and the bottom. So I think, wait a minute. No, I think this is for this. It's got more than, yeah, no, this is for this. This goes around. Wait a minute. I am confused right now. Let's see. That. Why am I not getting this right? Let's see, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I measured this to go around this way. Okay, I got it now. So let's do this one first. It's so confusing. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is I have to put that down like that. Find the middle. I've got to find the middle. Can you see? Okay. I've got to find the middle. And that looks like the middle. I'm going to eyeball it. Okay, I did have, so what did I do with it? I had a ruler. I had a ruler handy, but oh, here it is, right in front of my face. Okay, so let's measure this box and see how much it goes across and find that middle so I won't be, okay, so it's almost 8. So 4, right? 4 inches in from the end, and that's right about there. Yeah, okay. So I'm right there at the 4-inch mark already. Let's see, yep. I'm right at that 4-inch mark. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that. So I have enough to go in. Maybe I don't even need that much. Yeah, and I did crease it. See, I did crease it where I wanted it. Okay. I hope I don't sound like I'm babbling. All right. I just got confused because I cut these pieces and then they didn't look like they matched. So anyway. Okay, so I've got my middle, and I'm going to take this piece in like that and cover this whole box. Okay? So I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to start putting some glue on here. I'm going to start putting some glue on there, like that. You know, it's just that it's funny because I've done the bigger boxes with no problem. This little box, I'm like, what am I going to do with it? Okay. All right, so here we go. Oh, it's moving. It's moving around. So I'm going to get that stuck down. Okay? Got that stuck down. So now, what I'm going to need to do is take the rest of it over. Yeah, take the rest of it over. And I'll see where I want to cut it in the middle. So here we go. I'm going to follow my crease that I made. There you go. Oops, see, it's moving around, so you have to be careful that it doesn't start to move on you. So there you go. Oh. Okay. And now that I've got that done, well, actually, that's not right. Because what I didn't do is I didn't do the rest of the box. It's okay to do that part, but I've got to do the whole box. So yeah, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I gotta do the whole box. So I'm gonna do that side. There you go. Yeah, see, I've never done one this size before. So I did that side. And now I'm gonna have to do this side. Oh. Yeah, this is a challenge. Maybe I should have done one off camera, and then I would have been okay. But anyway, here you go. Yeah, so I'm keeping my yeah, I think I got it now. So I'm keeping my edge. Got moved a little bit. So I'm keeping my edge. There you go. Yeah, so that's what I have to do. I forgot I gotta do the whole box, right? So this is the end part. I'm doing this end right here, taking it around. And as I said, I had creased it already. So there you go. I've got that part done. Yeah. Did I put enough glue on here? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. All right. So there you go. So let's straighten this out. See, and again, I'm not getting, I've gone over a little too much as far as where the middle is. So I'm going to cut some off. There you go. So that's more to the middle. And I need a little more glue on here to make sure that it stays. Yeah, I think I got it. You'll see when I'm finished. Yeah, I got it. So now, all I have to do is cut these corners to take it inside so that I can do this all the way around. And do this all the way around inside here too. So what I do is I cut the corners, and it's got glue on it too. Okay, so I cut that corner, and okay, it's gonna look fabulous. It's gonna look fabulous, trust me. Cut that corner, cut that corner. So yeah, see, now I can take that in there. There you go. So now all I have to do is put some glue on here. And take that to the inside, like that. Didn't quite get glue on that inside corner. There you go. That's what that looks like so far. Can you see the inside of that? And I'm going to do the other side the same way because I did cut those corners already, right? I cut these corners so that this goes inside like that. And you know what? I forgot. I should fringe it because when you fringe it, it really does work better for you. I forgot about that. Okay? So when you fringe it, you can put one in like that, and then you take the other one in like that, and then you take the last one in like that. Yeah. Why didn't I seem to get enough glue on there? Put some glue in there. There you go. So that's all stuck in there, and the other side's done too. But this other corner doesn't seem to stick. All right. So now, to get these other ones in, I'm going to fringe these two because, again, it's going to be easier to do it that way. So that's what I did. I fringed them. Can you see that? I created these fringes so that you can just take them, and now all you do is you add the glue to them, to all the fringes. And you can make sure you get the glue off your paper or else it'll be on your project. Okay, so I'm going to start from the middle and I'm going to take it in. And that's what it looks like on the inside. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to fringe it first. Okay, maybe when I sit it down flat. No, maybe not. Maybe I gotta hold it. Oh no, I think I threw a piece of paper away that I had for the bottom. Oh no. Oh, unbelievable. I think I threw it on the floor. Did I throw that piece of paper away? I think I did. I cut a piece for the bottom. Oy. Okay. So here we go, adding glue. I was so busy trying to clean up this table a little bit. I threw that piece of paper away. I cut a piece of paper for the bottom. So I'm taking this all to the inside again. Taking this all to the inside. Oh, I threw that paper away. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I threw it away. And you want to make sure that you get a nice crisp edge here. So when you take it, I've got a bubble there. Oh, not the finger with the glue. Okay, here you go. tissue works really well for smoothing things down. Okay, so I took those fringes all the way to the inside. And now what I'm going to do with the bottom of the box, maybe it might work out where I don't need that paper for the bottom, I don't know. Let's see. So I'm going to cut, once again, I'm going to cut the corners here. I'm going to cut the corners of this box. And since it's mine, I might not even worry with cutting a piece. But anyway, you see, that's what I did. I cut so that this is going to go in there like that. Okay, so let's see how it comes out, because I certainly won't make that mistake if I make one for somebody else. But since it's mine, I'm not going to bother to cut that other piece. Because again, the piece that I'm talking about is once I do this and cover this whole thing, I cut a piece to just go right across here so that it looks just flawless on the bottom. But anyway. So let's do this first. And let's take these fringes into the inside. And make sure you get a nice clean edge, so make sure you push it all the way in. I like to start from the middle one. Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm pushing the fringes. I'm sticking the fringes to the bottom of this box, making sure to get a nice clean edge. So I'm pushing it with some force so that this edge is nice and clean right there, as you can see. Can you see that? Okay. And now, so now, all I have to do is do that. Oh, well, you know what? So now, oh, you know what? I'm going to fringe this too so that it's much easier to do. Yeah, I'm going to fringe it. Much easier to deal with when you fringe it. Okay? So there you go. I got fringes all around. And what I just noticed is it might not look so bad with not having the bottom piece. Okay, so again, I like to start in the middle, push those down. Making sure I get a nice clean edge there. So I'm pushing it with a little bit of force so that this edge is nice and clean, as you can see. Nice and crisp. Nice crisp edge to your box. The object almost is to make it look like it came with this paper on it. You know what I'm saying? That it wasn't covered. So of course, this is not going to be a Christmas box anymore. So this is what I'm saying. This edge is so neat right here. The way I cut it, it looks like when I take it this way, it won't look so bad on the bottom. And I really won't. No, the fringes are showing. Yeah, the fringes are showing. I forgot. Yeah, the fringes are showing. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can retrieve that piece of paper. I don't know. Yeah, this is it. This is the piece of paper. I just threw it on the floor. Let me see. Let me see if I can, as I said, it's mine anyway, so no, it's really creased up. But who knows, when the glue gets to it, maybe it'll look better. But anyway, yeah, so I was going to say that this is nice and crisp and clean edge, but then the fringes are showing on this end, as you can see. It looks nice from that end, as you can see. See, it looks nice here. But then you see the fringes. And then, of course, I said in order to do this, that I like to fringe it, right? So technically, I'm going to fringe this other side too. So here we go. I just completely got rid of that. I got rid of that piece of paper. Oh my gosh. After I took so much painstaking time to measure it and everything. Where are we? Oh, I need some more glue. More glue, please. Okay. I mentioned in my first video that this is the glue that kids use all over the world. But it says on the bottle that kids must be supervised using this glue. So don't sit your kid down to do a project and then go off to do something else. They have to be supervised with this glue. Okay? So here we go. Once again, I like to start with the middle and then work my way out. Can you see what I'm doing? Are you seeing that? Fringing it is so much better than trying to do it in one piece. And once again, now I'm going to the edge to try to make the edge as crisp as possible. Okay? As crisp as possible. And now what I'm going to do is really go over it with this tissue. And it's looking good. See, I almost don't really need to do that bottom, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. So this is the bottom. This is the piece that I cut to fit right over here so that you've got a nice clean bottom, right? Well, let's see once the glue gets to it what happens. If those, if all, because I crumpled it up, so it's got a lot of creases in it. So let's see what happens. So let's see if I can get it to fit just right on the bottom of this, because I measured it to fit this bottom exactly. So let's see. Precision, precision. Put that there. Roll that onto there. And then smooth that out. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Well, it goes around the corner a little bit, but yeah. It makes that bottom look so much better. Look at that. Okay, so then you have, so there's the bottom part of the box all done. There you go. Put your bracelets in there. So throw some bling in there. It's a storage box. You can put anything in there, okay? So that's the bottom of the box, and now here's the top. As I said, I measured this. If you can see my pen marks, I measured where the top is going to sit, and here we go. As I said, I usually use Mod Podge, but this glue is working out pretty good. And as I said, it doesn't smell as strong as the Mod Podge. So I'm sitting this box right in that pen mark that I made, okay? And then I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to press all the creases out so that the top of this box is going to look really nice. And as I said, it works really good. Look at that. It works really good when you use the tissue. You really get all the creases out. Yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so now what I have to do is I gotta cut these corners too. Because now this goes in here like that, that goes in there like that. It's a little uneven. I'm gonna even it out a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And this one needs to be, this side needs to be cut a little bit too. Let's see, cut that a little bit, like that. So that it goes in there like that. Yep, I cut a little too much off, but yeah. Okay, so what has to happen now is, I gotta cut these corners. Cut that corner. Maybe I should glue this part first and then cut that corner. Yeah, I should glue this in like that and then cut that corner. Yeah, I should glue that part first. I should glue this part first. Yeah, I should glue this part in first. Yeah, so. Yep. And then I should take, yep. And then now I cut this corner. So that that goes in like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to put these flaps in first. See these flaps? These flaps go in like that. See that? They go in like that. And on the other side too. I don't know if you can see it. It goes in like that. Yep. Nice and neat. Yep. Goes in like that. And then you cut the corner. I don't know if you saw that. See these flaps? I did the other side already. But it's these flaps that go in to the inside here on both sides. You glue those in first. They go in like that. And then what you have to do so that it goes in nice and easy is you cut this corner. Okay? So that this part goes in nice and easy like that. So that this part goes in like that, nice and easy inside there. See that? So that's what I'm doing now. Yeah. And I could already tell that this paper is a little longer than, there's some cutting to be done, in other words, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue this part inside. I'm going to take my finger and put it right in the middle first and then go across. See that? That's what I did. I just glued down that inside part right here. And of course I have to do it on the other end too, right? So I already cut the corners. Put the glue on there. And get that out of the way. And take your finger and do the middle part first. Push the middle in and then go across like that. See that? And it fits really nicely in there. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. So now, of course, what we have to do to finish this off is we've got to go inside like that. I can already see that part of this paper is longer than the okay. Yeah, so when I take that in, oh, that's going to look good. So yeah, there's a little hangover here. Cut that off. Didn't mean to cut that much. Oh, I did not mean to cut that much. But anyway. Okay, this is my first box this size. I will have to perfect this, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't fringe it. Gotta fringe it. Because when you fringe it, it does go better. Okay. And so what I can see already is that I gotta do that part and then this part. And then just go right in there like that, like that. So I'm gluing it to the inside. See that? Oh, it's this part. It's this side I've done already. Right in there, right in here. So yeah, got that down. Then I'm gonna continue. Oh, did I put glue on there? Okay, so again, I'm gonna go inside. Stick that down like that. I love this glue. Okay, I need to fringe this end. And I need a little bit more glue, I can tell. Get that corner. And that's what that inside looks like. Look at that. Okay? That's what that looks like. So, and now I'm going to fringe the rest of this. But before that, I'm going to glue this, put some glue on this piece of paper right here. Oh, fringe it first, because now I got glue on my scissor, which I don't like to do. Good thing it's easy to get off with some water. So, oh, I cut this a little short, but it's still gonna look fabulous. That's what you tell yourself when you make mistakes, right? It's still gonna look fabulous. Okay, so here we go. Push that into the inside. Come on, didn't I put glue on there? Maybe I didn't. Okay, There you go. And what did I say? I like to start in the middle, and now I'm not adhering to my rule. I like to start in the middle. I don't know why, but it seems to work out better when you start in the middle and then you go across and you take that paper all the way inside like that. Okay. Oh, why that's not sticking. Yeah. Just needed some more glue. There you go. Now it's sticking. There you are. That was a chore. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so wait a minute. I gotta get the glue off my fingers because I see something. Okay, so what you do with this is you do this to get a nice clean edge here. Nice crisp edge, which I didn't do. Maybe if I put the top on. And do this. Yeah, that's better. See? I can get some leverage on it that way. Didn't come out perfect, and I've got a bubble on the top. But you get the picture, right? That's how you cover one of these boxes. And you don't crumple up the bottom piece and throw it away. Okay? Okay, so yeah, I gotta let it dry before I put that cover on, or else it'll stick. Okay? So there you go. But anyway, there you are. So it's got a nice bottom to it. And I took the paper out into the inside on both ends. So that's what it looks like on the inside. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then here we have the top. Okay. And yeah. Yeah. And there you have it. No more Christmas box. Okay. And so it's going to be a good addition to, what did I knock down? Not the glue, I hope. Okay. Okay. Got to put your glue away. So it's going to be, oh, I was going to say, where did that come from? So it's going to be a good addition to this. Sitting on your dresser, it's got your bling inside. Okay. Yeah, this box needs to work. I have to perfect this, for sure. Okay? But that's the main way that you do that. You saw how I cut the corners, how I fringed it, and if you take your time, then you can do a better job than I did with this one, and I hope I do a better job with the next one. But it's not bad. It's not bad. So again, it's on your dresser, and you've got your boxes, okay? And you've got your tissues on the side somewhere. I see a glue strand, and I see some glue that I'll probably try and clean up later. I won't touch it now. So you've got your boxes on your dresser. And you've got a matching set. Okay? So that's it with that one. That's it with that set. Okay? That's it. Oh no, wait a minute. No. You know, I can't leave it alone, right? I cannot leave it alone. I have to put some, and what I said I was going to do with this box, where is it? Where is it? I said I was going to do a little decoration like that in the middle of the box, that there, and then I said I would take some of this. Let's see how it fits first. Does this fit on this edge really nicely? Let's see, before I cut a whole bunch of it. Let's see. Does it fit? Does it go all the way? Yeah. See? I want to take that around the edge like that. I think that'll look cute. But it's got to match all the other ones. So, yeah, I got to do that. I have to do that. So, yeah, take it. So, you know what? I like a long piece so that I can, a continuous piece, so that I don't have to start breaking it up. And here I am cutting again. I said I don't like cutting on live, you know, when I'm doing the video, because it takes up a lot of time. To me, the sensible thing to do is to do all this cutting and stuff beforehand. That, to me, is what you should do, because people already don't want to sit through long videos. But like I said before, if you really want, I've sat through videos that were really long. There's one woman, she is so good at what she does, but her videos are long, but they're worth it because she does some really fancy stuff. Oh my gosh. And so her videos are worth it for me to sit through it. But then again, I loved crafting, so I don't mind sitting through watching, being mesmerized by something somebody else is making. But if you're not really a crafter, you might not have that kind of patience to sit through somebody's long video. But like I said, if you really want to make that project, you'll sit through the video. Trust me. You will sit through the video. So let's see what we got here. Am I long enough? Ah, just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. See, maybe I can hold you guys' attention by singing for you too. See, you never know. That might happen. That might happen because I love to sing. So that might hold your attention. Okay, so let's see. Let's take this all the way around. And what am I going to use to, let's see. No, I need to do it that way. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see if I can do one piece without, oh, yeah. I don't have to cut one in half to go around the corner. Okay. Alrighty then, this is working out pretty good. So let's see. Let's put the first one on this end, like that. And now I'm going to do the rest. Yeah, it's worth it to me to do this so that this box matches all the other ones, because all the other ones have this detail on them. So yeah. So I've got to do the same thing to this one. Yeah, got to. I know you can see these glue strands, but they're unavoidable. Unavoidable. But the most embarrassing thing is to be showing something online and you've got these glue strands, because I've seen a lot of other crafters wear that. But it's, you know, it's part of the crafting process. They've got glue strands hanging from their fingers, which could look kind of weird. So let's see, I got that down there. And let's see how this goes around this corner. So I've got those there. Let's see, can I do that? Yeah. I know how to get around that corner. See, speaking of glue strands. So let's see, that's one, that's two, that's three. Let's do three And then see how it goes around that corner. So you do that. You put that one down, and then you push that one all the way over, push that one all the way over, and then you can get 4 on there. Yep. Yeah, then you can get 4 on the end. Then you can get 4 on the end. Just by pushing them one into the other. That's a trick. That's a trick. A trick and a tip. Okay. And it's funny because I do my nails to do these videos, and then I get glue all over them, right? But this is all the stuff that you have to do. And sometimes I think about all the stuff, you got to do your hair, which is why most people don't show themselves. But then again, the table is just for the project. So if you're busy showing yourself, and that's not what you're doing the craft for. You're doing the craft to show the product. So that's why, because a lot of people say, well, why don't you show yourself? Right now, I don't have any makeup. I have a hat on because my hair's a mess, and I didn't have to go through those changes. But I had to iron this apron. Oh, I just reminded myself I have to show you my Black History apron that I made. I made this apron. I surely did. Let's see. Pay attention to what you're doing, Summer Rain. Pay attention. Okay, so that. Let's see. It wasn't a good idea to take my braid out, though, I can tell you that right now. Okay, because my hair is long. I just thought I was being cute, I guess, but yeah. So you know what? Just real quickly, let's see. Because I could just see myself with glue strands in my hair. And I would be pretty upset. But it would be whose fault? It would be my own. So let's see really quickly. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So I'm almost finished taking this around. Yep. Oh, let's see. How many do I need for this end? Yeah, I need this much. Cut that off. Just cut this one off. Right there. Right there. Okay. Okay. I really rushed this box, but like I said, I know better for next time. Now that I've done it, and what ideally what I should have done is I should have done one before, and then I would have known all of the pitfalls. So, because I've never done one this size. Okay, never done one this size. It was pretty unique to do one this size. Yeah. Okay, so I've got some of those little strands that I always talk about that I don't like. Cut that off. This is the last one. The last one. Okay. There you are. So yeah, I needed to do that so that it matched the rest of the boxes. I really needed to do that. I couldn't leave it plain. Could not leave it plain. Okay, I really needed to do that. It's got a bunch of glue strands on it. And why am I trying to get them off now? Because I can do that later, but you know, I just go at them. So yeah, so there it is. There it is. See? There it is, all the way around. And I think, yeah, it matches the rest of the boxes. I just had to do that. And I said I wasn't going to close this box. I was going to let it dry before I closed it, because I don't want it to stick together. But that's what it is, guys. And I'm just going to close it just to do, and I said I was going to put a little decoration. Okay, I gotta take that off. I said I was gonna do a little, yeah, because I don't want to glue down the glue strands underneath this piece I'm gonna put in the middle. That's a stubborn glue. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I said I was gonna do that. And I'm eyeballing it in the middle. So let's see, I'm eyeballing it. That's the middle. That's the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that one down. And I'm going to put some glue on this one. Oh, come on, come on. I'm going to put some glue on this one. And stick that one down. And now the other one's going to be easier to do. Yeah, I think that looks like the middle. Okay. So I'm going to stick that one down. And then I'm going to do this one. So it's straight. It's got to be straight. Okay. So that's how it looks. That's my little decoration. Of course it doesn't look centered. Oh, but anyway, I don't know. It looked centered when I first laid it down, but maybe I should wear my reading glasses. Maybe that's the problem, huh? Yeah. But anyway, that's what it looks like. And now it matches all the other boxes. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Yeah. Matches all the other boxes. And you put your stuff inside. Okay, let me take it apart so it can dry. And that's that set. That's it. That's it for that set, guys. That was a job. But it's going to look fabulous in my room. So, yeah. So, I didn't mind it. But hold on to your socks, guys. Your socks and your boots and everything else. Because, wait. Until you see what else I have to show you. I have some other boxes that I have done. And I just dug them out of my closet. And I better make this quick. Because sometimes long videos are hard to put up. Look at this. Look at this. Now, this is fabric that I covered this with. It's a Caribbean tropical themed fabric. That's the inside. I didn't put my business card inside this one. Look at that. Look at that. And I made this flower also out of the same fabric. Yep, that's another tutorial. Show you how to make those flowers. Put that little doodad on top. Can you see that? Put that little doodad on top of that flower. And again, this is a tissue box. For the round tissue boxes, they do have them. They used to be all over the place. Now, you can hardly find a round tissue box. But, and I made this. I've had it in my closet for a while. So there you are. So that's that one. And it matches, let's see. It matches this. Oh, I know why I made this. No. Okay, now I'm remembering. This is a set that I made to put up online that somebody could put in their Airbnb. You know how you go to the tropical islands and people have Airbnbs? This is a tissue box that I made for the room. Okay? This is the tissue box right here. And let's see if I have, I think all the tissue boxes that I have are tall ones. I'm not ready to show you this one yet, but I need this tissue box. No, this is a tall, yeah, see? See, this is a tall tissue box. This is one of the taller ones, so that when you sit the tissue box on top, you still see this tissue box here. It doesn't fit flush to the, and I don't have one of those. All I have are the tall ones. I guess because the boxes that I made were tall boxes. So, most of them that I made. Yeah. So this goes to this box, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So yeah. Oh, so what I did was, this was a set that I made for an Airbnb. I had this idea. I said, make a set for an Airbnb. And I have two cushions that match this. I have, yeah, two pillows, and then I have a backdrop that you put on a pole in back of the bed on the wall. Yeah, I made a wall hanging, it's called. Yeah, I'm getting excited. I made a wall hanging to match this. And I didn't dig that out of the closet. But trust me, I made two pillows. Oh, did I take out one of those pillows? No. No, I didn't. Okay. So yeah, it's a set. Oh, so what I was saying is I made this as a toilet paper holder so that in the Airbnb they could always say, oh, but this is one of the double rolls and this is made for one of the smaller rolls. So this is not going to fit. But this is what this is. Now, I've had it in my closet so while. I don't know why I didn't put it up on Etsy. I'm getting ready to put all this stuff up on Etsy. This is a toilet paper holder. So you hide a roll of toilet paper under here and you sit it on the dresser in the Airbnb so that they always have an extra roll handy, right? Supposedly you have extra rolls in the bathroom anyway, but I thought it was cute. Just, have one on the dresser handy. So that's a toilet paper holder. And this is a tissue box to match. Look at that. Did I put my card in here? No, I didn't put my card in here. I put my business card in the inside of some of the stuff that I make. I just glue it right in here somewhere. So yeah. And this is the top of it. Okay, so it's sitting on the dresser, and this is the top. Because you see, yeah, this is the back. That's the back. And this is fabric. So the ones I just finished demonstrating are made with paper. These are paper covered boxes that I just did. That's Christmas wrapping paper. That's what that is. But it's the color of my room. It's the color scheme of my room. And all of those boxes are for my room. This is fabric that I covered these boxes with. Okay, fabric. And look at those edges. Now these came out perfect. Look at that. That is perfection. Look at that. Nice, crisp seams all the way around. It came out perfect. Perfecto. Really nice, I thought, when it came out. So that's that set. Okay. And then, since I just showed you this, I might as well show you this, baby. Take a look at this. I had the idea to make a tissue box in the form of a doll bed. Look at that. It's a doll bed. It's got your cushions. Okay, look at that up close. The cushions have little ribbons on it, on each end of the cushion. Then you got two smaller cushions, and then you have a bedroll. That's a bedroll, right? And this is Battenberg lace. If anybody knows about fabric, this is Battenberg lace. Really expensive. And so what I did was I covered this box with some pink fabric. Let's see if you can see the inside. Can you see the fabric? No, it's all covered. But there's some pink fabric underneath here. I don't have, oh, wait a minute. I think I have something else that's covered with this pink fabric. Give me a minute. Yeah. This is, okay, so see, this is a toilet, well, first of all, this is the fabric that's underneath this. And then I covered it with this Battenberg lace, okay? And then I put some, I get excited. And then I put, because I can see this in a little girl's room. Oh my gosh. And then I put lace all around. And I put first I put this layer of lace. I put this lace all the way around. And then I put this lace all the way around. And then I put ribbon all the way around. See that? All the way around. Yeah. Joined it in the back. That's the back. the back of the pillow. Took that ribbon all the way around, and then I made a bow at the foot of the bed in the front. How cute is that? Look at that. See that? Yeah, a doll bed. So you got your tissues, and the little girl's got her tissues underneath, and she's got tissues nice and handy under a beautiful tissue box that looks like a doll's bed. See that? And you pick your tissues up from in here. Yeah. I just loved it this when it came out. I just loved it when I made it. I had the idea, and you know when you have an idea and it comes to life, I do a dance, to tell you the truth. I really do. I do a happy dance because I really loved the way this came out. When I was little, I would have loved to have this in my room. Are you kidding me? And since my mother was a seamstress and my mother taught me how to sew like really early, I used to change my curtains in my room all the time. Oh yeah, I would. It's yeah, with changing with the seasons all the time. Yeah, and I used to make pillowcases to match my curtains. Yeah, I would have loved to have this in my room. Look at that, isn't that cute? Okay, enough with this one. So yeah, so again, as I was saying with that other one, this is a toilet holder disguiser. You can disguise the fact that you have in your bathroom. You can put a roll of toilet paper in there. So was this one. But as you can see, as I was pointing out, this one is for a bigger roll. What do they call the double rolls? And this one is for one of the smaller rolls, which I have in here. And I have it covered in plastic wrap. And I've had it up in my closet. I got to put this stuff up on Etsy. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, and I've got my Etsy card inside. See that? Yeah. And so, okay, yeah, so that's that same fabric, like the doll bed. This is the fabric that's underneath all that lace and stuff. Yeah. And then I put this lace on there, and then of course I put some bling on there. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Then I put the bling around the top. And these flowers I didn't make, but I had these flowers, so I added them. And then as you can see, I put the diamond doodads all the way around the opening. Can you see that? Isn't that cute? Look at that. Yeah. I had fun making this one. I had fun making them all. What am I kidding myself? Yeah, I love to make this stuff. So yeah, this is for the smaller roll. And it goes over just like that. And you've got an extra roll disguised. And you can sit it in your room if you want. You know? Yeah. So that's that one. I showed you that doll bed. Here's another doll bed. Look at that. And I think this also fits. I think this, no. This fits one of the flatter tissue boxes. Because as you can see, this doesn't fit flush to the table. You can see the box still. They have the flatter tissue boxes. This is a tall one. Yeah. But this is a doll bed. This is another doll bed that I made. Look at this one. And I have curtains in my store that's made of the same fabric. And pillows, too, that's made of the same. So a little girl you could thoroughly do a little girl's room with this stuff. I've got pillows. I've got, what did I say? I have valances in this material. So, yeah, you could totally do your little girl's room with this stuff. Look at that. So, again, you got a big pillow, and I made sure to catch the face on the pillow. See that? Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love this fabric. When I saw this fabric, I bought everything they had. Everything they had. I bought a whole, I think it was 36 yards. Yeah. And so you have two pillows, and you have a roll right here. You have a roll. A neck roll, And then you've got the bedspread here. Look, it has a bedspread. This is a bedspread on here. Look at that. And I blinged it out, see? And it's folded. And so you still have to leave room so you can get your tissues out of there. Right? Yeah, cute. Look at that. So again, oh, and I blinged it around. Look at that. I blinged it around. Blinged it at the bottom. Blinged it at the top right here. All the way around. Look at that. See that? Had much fun making this one. Oh my gosh. So this is a box that I made. Again, paper mache box, just like all my other ones. But I covered it in fabric, right? And this is a because what I have is I have an apron made out of this fabric. I have a headscarf, a head tie made out of this fabric, and a mask made out of this fabric. And I have valances made out of this fabric. And this happens to be a recipe box. So you could totally do your kitchen. You can have your apron on, you got your recipe box, you got your valances hanging at your window, and then you've got your head tied up with your headscarf, and you got your mask on in case you're cooking for your family, but you happen to have a cold. You definitely should mask up. Yeah, I've got the whole set. Yeah, look at the back. It's the back. I told you I was going to blow your socks off. Okay? Recipes. Or anything else you want to put in here. Oh, and I've got my card inside. Yeah. Oh, and I put this fringe. Oh, and the um the apron that matches this. It has the same fringe on the bottom of the apron. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. See that? Tissue box. I mean, recipe box. Anything else you want to put in there? Spices, whatever. So that's that one. I did those. I did that one. Here's another one that I'm going to finish in a minute. I'm going to let you see me finish this one. Because I looked at it when I took it out of the closet. I was like, that's pretty plain. I didn't add any bling or anything. No decorations, no nothing. It's plain. But I like the fabric. It's a Paris theme. I liked this fabric when I saw it. And yeah, this one has my card inside. Yeah, so that's that one. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to add some bling to that one. Um, Look at this one. I've got all my bags because I had them all in bags. Look at this one. Is that not fancy? Look at this one. I've just got to show you this one. And again, this is one of the taller tissue boxes. See? And it fits this one because this is a tall box. All paper mache. So see, when you sit this on the table, you don't see the tissue box on the bottom. That's what I was talking about with the other ones. See that? So yeah, this is a tall tissue box. So that's what this called for because this is happened to be a tall box. But look at this decor. I made these flowers. I made the flowers. Not this rosette. I had this rosette for a long time. That rosette I had. But these are buttons that I covered in this same fabric. I made this button and this button here. So I happen to have two of these rosettes. And I made the buttons to go in the middle of the rosette. But I did make these flowers. Look, the bottom part is lace. So the flower starts with a lace bottom, and then I made a ribbon part to go to it. And then I decorated with some little rosette flowers inside. And then I put a button in the middle of that flower. Look at that. And then I added these ribbons. And then I added some little doodads to the ribbons. Look at that. Cute. Some pearls. And then I took it around the corner. Yeah. So I attached one of these ribbon things to each part of this flower that I made. Yeah. Oh, and this is fabric. This is definitely fabric that I covered this box with. And I didn't paint it before. I didn't have to. Sometimes when you add, it depends on the fabric. Well, most fabrics you won't have to paint the box first because most fabrics you won't be able to see the paper mache through the fabric. So yeah. So yeah, I added fabric. Now this is a ribbon. This was a wired ribbon, but I took the wiring out. Okay? And then I added this bling. I've got bling in all colors. Look at that gold bling. Look at that. And then I added it around the top. I went to town on this box, okay? Look at that. And then I added some of the bling right across the bottom. edge, one of the bottom. Yeah, because I put decorations on this. I decorated this end, so I had to do something on this end. So I put the bling, and then I put a flower rosette on that end too. And then, as you can see, I put the little pearls all the way around the opening, all the way around that hole. Yeah. And as you can see, that's how the inside, just like the other ones, when you make the hole and then you start clipping it to the edges of well, this happens to be an oval, not a circle, okay? So then you start clipping the material around the oval and then you stick it to the inside, just like the other ones I did. Look at that, okay? Yeah, so I covered this. This is fabric. Really nice. I love the way this came out. And the thing is to get your nice crisp edge right here. Look at that edge. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Now how you get that is you make sure when you cut the slits, you stick your finger in there. Where am I? You stick your finger in there and you really, and because you got to put glue on there, right? So you put your glue on there and then you stick your finger and you really push them in so that you get this nice flat edge, really perfect edge around here. That's what you do. Take your finger and you push those edges, those cut pieces all the way in and make sure you got a nice clean edge, crisp and nice. Look at that. See how that came out? Really nice. So that's that one. Oh, I love this one. I love it. I gotta put this stuff up on Etsy. That's crazy that I haven't. You're gonna be blown away by this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, and this, I'm excited because this is antique satin, the fabric. Take a look. Anybody who knows fabrics, take a look. That's antique satin. And then I took a piece of ribbon. That's ribbon. I had this fabulous ribbon. I was like, that's going to look good there. And then I had this braid. So I added the braid all the way around. I added the ribbon and the braid. That's the back. See, that's the seam. That's the back. Added that braid and that ribbon all the way around. Look at that. Are you seeing this? Feast your eyes on this box. Oh, and then I had to make a bow. So I made a bow. Okay, so this is the front. I made a bow for the front, and then I put some bling around the bow. Okay, and then I added some pearls on the top. And why did I add the pearls? Get ready for this. I added the pearls because I found this crown in Walmart during Christmas. This is a decoration. You hang it on your tree. I cut off the part where you hang it, and then I wrapped it in bling. Can you see that? I wrapped it in bling. Look at that. Okay? And why did I put pearls on the end here? Right here? Because this has pearls on it. Look at that. This is fit for a queen. Okay? If you are a diva and you have your room decorated in this color scheme, you better get on Etsy and get that. Really. I'm serious. You need to get this. Look at that. That is fabulous. I was so excited when I finished this. And if it was my color scheme, I would definitely keep it for myself. Are you kidding me? Loved the way this came out. Loved it. Can you tell I'm excited? Loved the way this came out. Look at that. Fit for a diva. No joke. Okay, so yeah, so you've got your tissue box. Again, this is the one with the taller, for the taller tissue box. So you see, when you sit it on the table, you don't see the tissue box. See? The tissue box is inside, you don't see it. Okay? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. I'm just blown away. I blew myself away when I finished this one. I found this in Walmart, and there's no way I was going to leave it. And didn't pay top dollar because I go into Walmart at the end of the season, whatever season it is, Christmas, Easter, whatever, when they mark everything down, and I found this crown. It was waiting for me. Are you kidding? It was sitting there waiting for me. And then I had the idea to put it on this box. But I didn't glue it down because when I have to ship this, it wouldn't ship really well with the crown glued down. And so the person who gets it, they have the option to use it without the crown, maybe put the crown on the table separately somewhere, okay? Maybe use the crown somewhere else. Or they just simply have to just sit it on the box like that. Yeah, so I didn't glue it down. Yeah, so that's that one. Oh, love this box. Love this box. What else do I have? Get this crown out of the way. Okay, let's see. What else? Oh, talk about being blown away. Wait a minute. I think I showed you some. Oh, I showed you something with this fabric already. Look at this box. Something's rolling around in here. Let's see what it is. Oh, you hold on to your chair, okay? Hold on to your seat. Look at this. I made for a little girl's room again, of course. Just like I said about the bed. Okay, so you've got the bed, tissue box, and I made this box to match it. Look at that. Look at that. Of course, I took the bling all the way around. Yeah, that's the back. Okay, this is the top. Look at that. I made sure to get the cat right in the middle, which I should have made in a perfect world. What I should have done is I should have cut the fabric so that one of the cat motifs was right in the middle, in this middle panel of the box right here. When I finished it, I was like, oh, I didn't think about it. But yeah, this cat should have been sitting right in this middle panel of this box next time. So yeah, so I decorated the bottom. This is the top. Look at that. So I did get the cat in the middle of the top. Look at that. And I took the bling all the way around and all around the bottom. And I've got my Etsy card in there. Yeah. Oh, but what I also made, switch plates. And I've got fabric left. So in case, whoever buys it, I'm going to put it in the description that if they have a different switch plate on their wall, and maybe they have a 3, because these come in 3. Okay, so if they have a 3 and they want one for a 3, whatever they want. Sometimes this comes in 2, so you'll have 2 toggles. I think they call them toggles. So you'll have 2 toggles. I can make I can make it to accommodate. Yeah. So these go on the wall. Yeah. Got the They come with the so you buy the empty plates and you decorate them. And they come with the screws, and I left a hole for the screw when I did it. Look at that. See? And you just screw it on the wall. Look at that. So yeah, there's a hole on the top and a hole on the bottom. And it has both screws. There are 3 screws in here, because this one only calls for 1 screw in the middle, right there. So I left a hole for that screw too. Yeah. So a little girl's room, all matching. Look, so you got your plates on the wall, got your box. So you can put anything in there. Okay. And I'm gonna put this back in. So she can put anything in these boxes that she wants to put. Doll clothes, whatever. Look at that. Oh, doll clothes. I used to love doll clothes when I was a little girl. Oh my gosh. I had paper dolls too. Ooh, I'm telling my age, aren't I? Okay. Anyway. But they still have paper dolls. Yeah, they still have paper dolls. So yeah, totally matching. I forgot about this box. Yeah. And the switch plate covers. Look at that. Oh, and like I said, I've got pillows made out of this fabric, and I've got valances made out of this fabric. I sure do. I sure do. So there you go. You could totally fix up a little girl's room with this stuff, right? Let's go to this one, and then I've got one more. Look at this one. Oh no, I've got two more. I've got two more. I've got three more. Okay. I was talking about with the set that I made for my room that I wanted the tall tissue box cover because they have them in this shape. This is what I was talking about. Oh, so this is what I was talking about. Here you go. These two. This one and this one. This is the shape that I really wanted for my room. I really didn't want that long tissue box because that one takes up a lot more room on the dresser. I wanted the tall one. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to still get one, and I'll still do one. I'll still cover one with that same fabric, with that same paper for my room. So yeah, this is it. This is it. See? And these tall tissue boxes are easy to find, really easy to find. I thought I didn't have one, but I do. So there you go. Oh, but look at this. Again, this is fabric. Look at that fabric. That fabric is beautiful. And then I took some lace. I put the lace on first. And then I took that ribbon all the way around. Look at that. Lace all the way around, ribbon all the way around. That's the back. You can see the seam. Took that ribbon all the way around. And then I put those pearls on. See those pearls? Put the pearls all the way around. And then I made these flowers. This one's made out of a pink cotton fabric, but this one's made out of felt. This flower's made out of felt. So I made 3 flowers, and then these little flowers I put in here. I didn't make these. I bought those. Yeah. And then I had some little doodads. Can you see them? What I call doodads. Look at that. So I decorated with that stuff on there. Thought that was cute. Look at that. And then I put pearls on the end here. I love the way this came out. This is really fabulous, if I must say so myself. And I've got my card in this one. Yeah, I love this one. And here's another one with this tissue box, the taller tissue box. This is what I want for my room, this shape right here. Because very small, you put it on the corner of your dresser, it doesn't take up that much room. So this is one. I painted this box, okay? No fabric this time. I painted the box this color, happens to be one of my favorite colors. And then I added the lace all the way around. And then, of course, I added the bling in that same beautiful turquoise that I love, love, love. And then this is a Battenberg lace. What was it? It was just a doily. It's a doily. This is a Battenberg lace doily. And I cut the middle out so that you could get to the tissues. Okay? So that, yeah. This the opening of the tissue, right? So you put this over here, and then I cut out the middle of the doily so that you could get to the tissues. But since this is my most favorite color because it reminds me of the Virgin Islands and the water, right? I decorated it in a nautical theme. I had these seashells and I said, hey, why not? It goes with, seashells go with that color. I started getting inspired, thinking about the beach. I dug out my shells. Look at that. Put some shells. There's a starfish on the corner there. Look at that. Can you see that? So, oh, and this is a bunch of seashells on here. Look at this seashell. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. And then, of course, I added other things in that same color scheme just to dress it up. I just dug into my stash of stuff and just started putting stuff on here and decorated it like that. I love it. Here's the back. Oh, you can't tell where the back is because this one has no, it's not fabric, so it's just painted. I painted it with turquoise. I still have this paint. Oh, I love this paint. I'm going to paint some more stuff with this color because this color is fabulous, okay? Yeah. So yeah, so I did this one too. And this one goes like that. Covers like that. Yeah. Okay. Did this one. Love the way these came out. Oh my gosh. Okay. And hold on to your socks, okay? Hold on to your socks. This is the last one. This is a grandma's. It says grandmother's treasures on it. I made this label to go on here. It says grandmother's treasures. Look at this box. Now this is not a round, this is an oval shape. Right? It's not round, it's oval. Look at that. This, okay. The history of this box, of how I put it together. This paper, I've got tons of it in my closet because TJ Maxx was selling this paper really cheap. They had it on their markdown, and I bought like 4 boxes. This paper is drawer liner, and it's scented. It's drawer liner. Some of you are familiar with drawer liner, okay? You paper that you line your drawers with, where you put your underwear and your socks and everything, and it's scented, so when you open the drawer, your clothes and your stuff smells fabulous. Drawer liner paper. I have tons of it. So I said, well, what if I use that to cover a box? And that's what I did. I covered the box in that drawer liner paper. That paper is beautiful. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's really nice. Those flowers. Love it, love it, love it. So I covered it in that paper. And then, of course, I have this bling in every color. So this is pink. I took the bling all the way around. Oh, did I put a little doodad at the top? Yeah, I put a little doodad at the top of that label. I made that label. And I found some flowers that I thought would go with the paper. Okay. And then I made another label for the back. So this one says grandmother's treasures. So basically this is a box that you can give to your grandma. And she can put all the grandkids' stuff in here, report cards, teeth, when the kids lose their little baby teeth or whatever, if grandma wants to hold on to it, whatever grandma wants to hold on to, okay? The footprints from the hospital, who knows? Letters to grandma that the little kids wrote, with their little handprints that they made, grandma keeps all that stuff. Okay, so this is grandma's box. And on the back it says grandmothers are our treasures. Grandmothers are our treasures. That's what the label on the back says. Yeah, and so that's the box that I covered in that paper. And this box, I lost my mind, and I did the whole inside with this paper. I see I have a little pink doodad left in there. Well, that's because I was thinking about taking this ribbon all the way around in here, like that, and then where it stops and I join the other end, I was gonna put this right at the top. Yeah, so that's why this is in here. But look at this. I did the whole inside. I really did this box. This box came out perfect because the bottom of the box is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then I got the sides perfectly. Look at that. Can you see the inside of this box? It is perfectly done. Look at that. And I'm not saying it to pat myself on the back when I say it's perfectly done, but when it's a good job. Good job, well done. That's what I mean. And who doesn't like to do a good job? And crafters like to really do stuff, that people will go and awe about, So when it comes out really perfect, and this stuff is not easy to do. So yeah, pat yourself on the back. Why not, Yeah, came out really good, I must say, because it takes patience, You have to measure these things. You have to imagine measuring this oval that fits in there perfectly, okay? Imagine that. So yeah, it came out really nice. Look at that. I'm going to take a picture and put it up on Etsy. Finally, it's been in my closet. I don't know why it's sitting in my closet, okay? So that's the box. And then this, I went to town on the top. And look at that. I got the inside of the top too. Perfect oval. Covered it. And then I put this lace all the way around. Look at that. Put that lace all the way around. Let's do it this way. Put that lace all the way around. This is the front. So I added a bow. And then I added one of those little flowers in the middle of that bow. And I took this trim. Again, I took this trim all the way around. All the way around. And then I added this, this is pink, just like that other, just like this trim, but in pink. And I took it and added it all the way around. I made this flower, this is a felt flower, made that flower out of felt, and put that little pearl in the middle, okay? And I took a piece of cardboard. First I added this is ribbon. I added this ribbon all the way around. And then I had to disguise the ribbon. So what I did was I took some of that same paper, I covered a piece of cardboard, and I put it in the middle of that lace, of this ribbon, to cover the middle of the ribbon where I had gathered it and glued it down. That's a piece of cardboard right up underneath the flower. And then, of course, I put these rosettes all around this ribbon. And then I put these flowers all around. Yeah. I think it came out really lovely. I love this box. I think anybody's going to love this box too. I need to put this up ASAP. Somebody wants this for their grandma. You know that? Yeah. Somebody wants this box for their grandma. But that's the wrong. Grandmas are our treasures. Yeah. So this is the front. That's the front. And I'm going to put the top on. And this, I believe, is the last one that I have to show. Look at that. Yep. Love it, love it, love it. Somebody wants this for their grandma. I have no doubt about that. So now let's see what I can do to dress this up. And the only thing I can think of is adding some of this bling. And I don't know if I'll add this bling or the other bling. No, I think I'd rather like this one's more dramatic. This one's nicer, this bling, and shinier. Because this box, and the reason why it needs bling is because this box happens to be, well, for some people they might consider it drab because it, it's kind of muted color. It's got the pink that pops, but yeah, but it's a gray fabric. It's got a lot of gray in there. Got some words on there. Yeah. Did I put my card? Yeah, I put my card on the inside of this one too. And look, you see, I did the inside the same way where you cut out the circle. There you go, where you cut out the circle. And then you take those cut edges to the inside. Yeah. And then, of course, just like, well, I didn't fringe this because this is fabric. So I didn't fringe it. I just glued it onto the inside. It came out pretty good. Look at that. Came out pretty good. Yeah, because it's fabric. You can't fringe it when it's fabric because then you have a mess because then you have threads all over the place. So I had to take it in as one whole piece and I glued it in. Yeah, it came out nice. Except it needs something. It needs some pop, some pizzazz. That's what it needs. It needs some pizzazz. Oh yeah, so I should take some of this around the hole, the opening. And I should also put some of this around the top and put some of this around the bottom. That's what I think I'm going to do. So, that's what I'm going to do. Again, I hate to be doing this cut work online, but on video. But I just had this idea to finish this box when I pulled it out of the closet. Now I've got to put all this stuff back in the closet. Well, after I take pictures. So I'm going to go down tomorrow. Not now. I'm going to get some sleep. Not now. I'm going to, my kids already think I'm crazy. But yeah, I'm going to take all this stuff down to my room. Take my ring light downstairs because I have a table that I take pictures on for Etsy. And I'm going to take pictures of this stuff. And I'm going to... My battery's running out. Oh, it just said something about my battery. So there you go. So if I don't get to this on camera, you'll know that I took this all the way around. And I might show it on another one. So listen, thanks for joining me today. I know it was a lot, but I hope it was exciting because it sure was for me. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and make comments. Let me know if you like the stuff that I showed you. If you might do something different, yeah. Leave a comment and share it with your friends. Tell your friends all about it, all right? Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, I've got some good, interesting stuff in the next one. I'm decorating some shot glasses in the next one. So, yeah, make sure you tune in. Thanks for watching. Bye.